In this lesson we're going to solve simultaneous equations, but in the lessons before we've always had a plus and a minus in them. You can see in this pair of simultaneous equations everything is a plus. We've got 15a plus 2b equals 4 and 2a plus b equals 2. So I've got over here, this time multiplying by 2 and then adding won't work. If you try and make the two b's the same, that's fine. So you've got a plus 2b, and you want that to be really a negative 2b, but if you try and make that into a plus 2b, let's do that. So we need to times that by 2, so times that by 2 and that by 2. So let's look at that, equation 2 multiplied by 2. So we've got a 4a times that by 2, we've got a 2b times that by 2, and that will go to a 4. Okay, and I call that equation 3. If you bring the top equation down below, then what you see is if you add the two equations together, which is the technique before, 15 add 4 makes 19. So 19a's, but 2 add 2 makes 4b, so they don't cancel this time. And 4 and 4 would make 8. So that's not really going to work. So what you have to think is, what can I do to make the two b's cancel this time, because they're both pluses? There is a couple of ways to do it. The way I'm going to show you is just to simply take them away from each other. Remember, when you add a negative, it actually takes away, but we don't have a negative here, so take them away from each other. Now the best way to do it is to do it the way around, where you're going to avoid the most negatives. So if we do equation 4 take away 3, we're going to do 15 take away 4 instead of 4 take away 15, which would create a negative 11. We don't really want that. So 15 take away 4 makes 9. 11, sorry. 15 take away 4 is 9. 2b take away 2b is 0. So they disappear. And 4 take away 4 is also 0. So b disappears in this case. Now 11 times what is 0? Oh, it's 0. Now we can substitute into either here. In this case, I am going to pick equation 1. So 15a, that means 15 times a, so 15a is 0. So you're going to get 0 plus 2b, just from up here, equals 4. So that means that 2b is equal to 4, and then b is 2. So the solution to this is a is 0, and b is 2. And the point of intersection would be 0, 2, if you were to draw the two on a graph. Now, just again, double check in equation 2, because we used equation 1 for the sub-in, so check it in equation 2, which was 2a add b equals 2. So what are we saying here? A is 0, so 2a's is nothing. Add 2, because b is 2. Yep, that makes 2. Okay, let's try it again. So you'll see here that there's a plus 3 and a plus 2v, and a plus 2u and a plus 3v. So all pluses. Now, same idea again. You try to get the lowest common multiple of 2 and 3 here. You could work with the u's, just a point to note. You could do that. I tend to work with these ones here. But if those ones were much easier, say for example a plus and a minus at the front, I would do those ones. But I'm going to make the two v's into 6 v's. Now I'm going to do that. The top equation I need to times by 3 to get a 6v. So write a wee instruction, equation 1 times 3. So that times 3 is 9. That times 3 is 6. And that times 3 is 6. Again, I want to make the bottom equation, the 3v, I want to turn it into a 6. So I need to times that by 2. I need to times that one by 2 and that one by 2. So instruction, equation 2 times 2. 2u times 2 is 4u. 3v times 2 is 6v. And if you double negative 2, you get negative 4. Okay, now, because they're all pluses, I want to take them away. So I want to call that equation 3. I want to call that one equation 4. And I'm going to do it this way around. Equation 3, oops, I'll just undo that. Right, equation 3 take away 4. get a colour that works. So 3 take away 4. I think I wrote it the other way around there, 4 take away 3 by mistake, so we'll call it 3 take away 4, because we'll do 9 take away 4 makes 5. 6v take away 6v, well, the v's disappear. And 6 take away negative 4, be careful with that, that makes 10, doesn't it? Because you can take away a negative you add. Finally, divide by 5, so use 2. Okay, substitute into either 1 or 2. In this case, I'm going to go for equation 1. There's no negative there, so I'll just go with equation 1. So 3u means 3 times u. We're saying that u is 2, so 3 2's make 6. We're adding on 2v, and that makes 2. Okay, if we take away the 6 from both sides, 2 take away 6 is minus 4, so 2v must be minus 4. And if you half minus 4, you get minus 2. So the solution is u is 2 and v is minus 2. And again, written as a coordinate, 2 minus 2. Right, we're just checking this bottom one. So 2u plus 3v equals minus 2. So we're saying that u is 2, so 2 2's are 4, because that means 2 times u. And 3 times v, 3 times negative 2, that's negative 6. So we're doing 4 add negative 6. Now if you do 4 add negative 6, it's kind of like 4 take away 6, which is minus 2.